What's going on, guys? TKD, once a video, and today we're going to be talking about a couple things here that I just, saw some videos about, saw some articles about on Twitter and stuff like that, and I just got back from work, so I thought, you know what, let me just sit down, let me just play some COD 4, and let me discuss with you guys about what's been going on, right? So I'm going to talk about pretty much the biggest thing that's been going on here on YouTube, and pretty much Twitter, and a lot of other, news outlets as well, and that is the PewDiePie scandal. Now, why is PewDiePie the news right now? What has he done now, right? What has the man done as of late? And he has done a few things, right? But I feel like he's being, I feel like he's being a little bit unjustly punished, if you will, in a way. All right. So just to break it down for you, if you guys don't know, like, because you're living under a rock, you guys aren't aware. PewDiePie has been recently been under fire because he made a video. I want to say it was maybe late December or early January, something like that, where he was basically, he found this website called Fiverr, right? And on this website, you can pay people like $5 or some amount of dollars. I think it's $5 to do whatever you want, right? That, and usually, the site is used for maybe, doing homework or stuff like that, or like doing something that's tedious, whatever, whatever you can think of that you would rather have someone do for you for like $5. That I'm getting screwed right now. Well, I'm getting pummeled, bro. Well, this is a bad spawn anyway, but that's basically what was going on here. I'm saying, like, this website was being advertised, hey, you can just pay somebody to just do something that's tedious, whatever, and he used it for a video, and he used it to just get him do some funny things, right? And one of the things that he had somebody do was like dress up in the Jesus costume and say that Hitler did nothing wrong. I think that was the thing, and there was like a bunch of other stuff, but the real kicker here, oh my god, the real thing that really kind of sparked all this controversy was that he had these okay, I'm not sure what their ethnicity was or whatever, or nationality, but I'm gonna say Indian, right? I don't know if it was Indian 100%. I'm just gonna say Indian just for the purposes of this video. But these Indian, they look pretty young, to be honest. Like, they look maybe, oh my god, could I hit this man? Jesus Christ. He looked like, they looked maybe 19 to like 22, semi young looking in a way, and they looked pretty low class in a way. They obviously weren't educated, like, to an extent, to like the biggest extent in a way, so they were, kind of just whatever, right? And PewDiePie paid them to write on a sign, death to all Jews. Yeah, he said death. He had them write death to all Jews on the poster board and dance and laugh around the poster board and everything, right? So that's what he had them do, all right? And this was caught in the video. He put it in the video, and he was shocked by it. He obviously thought that they wouldn't do it, but they did. And yeah, and then that's what really sparked this whole thing, right? And so a lot of people were saying that, he has these thoughts, so obviously he's a racist, he hates Jews, stuff like that, right? And so he's gone recently a lot, under fire lately, and a lot of people are suspecting and just saying that, okay, this is proof that he is a racist, right? He really does hate Jews, he hates whatever, stuff like that, right? And to me, look, man, I obviously, even if you PewDiePie through like videos, right, the way that we know him, obviously one would assume that he doesn't, wow, you see that? He obviously doesn't believe these things, right? He doesn't actually hate Jews, I feel, right? But it's just a funny thing to say. And I believe, the whole premise of the video was that, he got people to say ridiculous things on the website for like $5, you know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like was his overall thing going into it. He wasn't out to obviously offend Jewish people, or like, for example, when he was saying the stuff about Hitler, obviously he wasn't, trying to say that Hitler, like legit did nothing wrong. Like, that wasn't his motive, at least I feel personally, right? I feel like definitely wasn't his motive, but they're saying it is, man. These people over here are literally, calling this man out, and they've actually taken action, and if you guys didn't know, I believe it's maybe his MCN or something like that. I think PewDiePie's MCN or directly with Disney, but he is directly involved with Disney. I think what the deal was that he is with Maker Studios, and I think Maker Studios is owned by Disney. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down, right? So with that being said, right, he is with Maker Studios, and they recently took him off of the MCN, right? They took him off, you know, because of these things, because of word, you know, that's going around, because of this whole thing. And even YouTube did the same thing, where they took away, I guess he was a part of like a Google partnered like family safe channels, I think, something like that, where like he was a family friendly channel, and they took him off that as well, you know what I'm saying? So he is off on that front as well. And on top of that, if you guys remember on YouTube Red, when they first unveiled that, you know, they had that PewDiePie series called, I think, Scared PewDiePie, something like that, where it was with the producers of The Walking Dead, and it was basically a show where, you know, they would just try to scare PewDiePie, you know, as fast as possible, whatever. Or like, you know, I didn't watch it, I don't have YouTube Red, but yeah, that was a YouTube Red exclusive, and they actually canceled the second season because of this. Like, the second season is overall not happening because of these allegations, and they have even stripped the monetization of the videos in question, right? And obviously, you know, I feel like that part is okay, just because they probably obviously don't want to be associated with making money and this whole scandal. I feel like that's a safe thing to do in a way, you know. I feel like that's pretty justified in a manner. But what I feel is not justified is like canceling the series, personally. Like, I know it probably just all ties into being affiliated with this drama, right? Being affiliated with anybody that says, you know, death to all Jews and all this stuff. Obviously, you know, one would not want to be associated with that, right? I feel like, especially a big company like YouTube, like Disney, right? So in a way, I feel like I guess they're justified, obviously, and obviously it's their, you know, platform, and they control who gets what, obviously. So, you know, they have every right to do so, right? And I feel like, you know, more so on YouTube side, it's not really a punishment, it's more of just a precaution on their end, right? It's a precaution that they don't want to get in any type of heat, any type of trouble, you know, with this whole thing, right? They don't want any negative light on them, right? So obviously, I feel like from YouTube side, they're just taking precautions, and obviously they're not gonna, you know, kick him off YouTube or strip his, you know, his ads or whatever, obviously, because it's freaking PewDiePie. Like, he makes insane amount of cash revenue for YouTube. Like, the views he gets are insane. Like, if you guys are not aware, he literally made a channel and I think got to 1 million in like less than a day, something crazy like that. Like, he got it in hours, you know what I'm saying? And that was just for fun. Well, like, he wasn't even trying. There was no videos on the channel. It was Jack, whatever, Jack something I2, whatever I say it. He literally made that channel like maybe, I think, like, let's say 3 o'clock, and it had 1 million subs by like midnight, you know what I'm saying? Like, something stupid like that. Like, that's just the power of PewDiePie. Like, he has insane ability, and he has insane traction and an insanely big audience. And the biggest thing I see here is not so much really on Google and YouTube side. I would say that it's really, the fault is that the majority, not majority, is that the minority of people that don't understand the type of comedy PewDiePie is. You know what I'm saying? Like, PewDiePie, on his channel, right, on his personal channel, he's making gaming videos, right? And now he doesn't do that anymore, to a per se. Like, he doesn't do a lot of videos revolving around gaming anymore, really, in a sense. He does it from time to time, but not a lot. And, you know, what he does now is more like commentaries. So, you know, like, commentaries about the news, commentaries about, you know, current events and stuff like that. And the one thing that I commend him for, right, is that no matter what he does, he is always honest. You know what I'm saying? He never sugarcoats it. He never tries to, you know, try to hide the truth, whatever. He is 100% real and, you know, 100% honest in his videos. I'm saying, like, whether he's talking trash or whether he's praising, he's honest, right? And with that, you know, he is also a funny YouTuber. Like, he's a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, also, like, you can't, if it's in the vein of comedy, you can't look at, you know, statements said in the same manner as them being said in truth. You know, I feel like that's a safe thing to even expect from people. Is that obviously you wouldn't, you know, look at somebody that is making a joke taking them literal, you know what I'm saying? And we saw this actually with George Lopez, how he got bashed for, you know, saying something outlandish and crazy, you know what I'm saying? But what's like the funniest things in life sometimes are outlandish and crazy. Like, that's just what it is. It's not serious, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, right? I feel like it's so weird that we have to even like define this. Like, obviously PewDiePie doesn't hate Jews. Like, I feel like, you know, that's a pretty safe assumption, you know what I'm saying? Pretty sure he doesn't spend his time hating Jews, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. This all big weird thing that I can't even blow up to this point where he's literally getting, you know, seasons canceled on his show and stuff like that. Very weird. Very, very weird. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens here. I guess pretty soon. I don't know. But I think, you know, eventually things will iron stuff out. And a lot of people are saying that, oh, this is the end of PewDiePie, If you honestly think that this is the end of PewDiePie, like, you don't understand PewDiePie at all. Like, you don't get it. Like, he literally, I mind you, created a channel and got to 1 million subs in, like, under a day. Like, that's the type of audience he has, you know, period. That's just, you know, that's just how it goes, man. Like, he's a big dude. He is a big personality in this website. Big personality, you know what I'm saying? So obviously this is not the end of PewDiePie. Obviously he'll probably go on and make his own, you know, copy of YouTube. Like, screw it. Like, he'll make his own platform if he has to. Oh, I just spilled my spilled my orange juice on my phone. Well, on that note, if you guys enjoy, make sure you and on that note, I'm flustered because there's orange juice everywhere. If you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share. Also below, appreciate videos you me. Also, let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions on this topic. What you think about PewDiePie? What you guys think about all these allegations happening in PewDiePie's life and stuff like that? Let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you. Freaking orange juice, come on, man.